Hello guys, welcome to Complete Sports on our live TV. My name is Michael Obasi. To talk about the football master plan, 10-year master plan has been the talk of town. Many believe President Muhammadu Buhari will surely go down in history as one man who backed the master plan. But the big question is this government interference? Some have said this is the best way forward for all the lingering problem rocking Nigerian sports, especially football. And with me today is one integral member of the 10-year master plan and a veteran sports journalist who will be joining me, Ikedi Ziguzo, when I come back from this short break. Welcome back, and I'm so privileged to have with me on set today a veteran and a man who has seen it all when it comes to sports reportage, not only sports, journalism at the very best. The former chairman of the editorial board of Vanguard newspaper. Nice to have you on the show, sir. Ikedi Ziguzo.
It's my pleasure to be here.
Always a pleasure having you, and let's take a look at the master plan. You are an integral member of that committee that put this piece together. Many stakeholders believe if truly put together, if implemented, our football will surely not be what it used to be. For you, how easy was it for the members to put this together?
Well, thank you so much. It was not easy. I mean, a document of that volume or size, not many pages though, but with those number of people who also have different views about football. Contrary to what many people would think, the committee members do not have the same views about football, do not have the same views about how to proceed, even with the plan itself. But it's a consensus and we had to come around that. So it was not easy. There were moments when even just maybe a simple word, trying to use it with a meaning that would be acceptable to us, could take an hour or so of us trying to interrogate it. So it was not easy putting up the document. But the good thing is that we have a document that we believe can change Nigerian football, make it better.
When you were called to be a member of this committee, did you see it as a thing that was get to where it is today? President Muhammadu Buhari has received a master plan report, has backed it, he's so excited about it. Because before now, many thought the minister was just playing around, that this should be another committee report that will be swept under the carpet. Did you also share a similar view when you were called to be part of this committee?
Well, not just me. Many people in the committee shared those views. The chairman, Alhaji Galadima, consistently had been about the fact that if we did this work, it has to be implemented, it has to be used. He said that during the inauguration last year. He said that while we also presenting the report. But the attitude also was that we had to do a report. We could not say because other reports had not been used, we will not do a new report. If we went that way, we wouldn't have got to where we are now. I liken it to a farmer whose products, as planted maize, is eaten up by locusts. Next year, he won't say, I won't plant.
Exactly.
Because it will be eaten up. So we had a choice of saying we wouldn't do it, in which case there would have been nothing, or we would do it, it could be used, or it could not be used. So we are happy, we're excited that we've got to this point, but we've just started the journey because there are still so many hurdles to cross. But each hurdle you cross, it means that journey is on. But the important thing is that the journey is on.
Let me ask you this particular question. How can we cross the hurdle of FIFA? Because it's always very easy for anybody to dangle FIFA's hammer on us. How can we cross that hurdle?
We don't have any FIFA hurdle to cross. All the hurdles we have to cross are Nigerian hurdles. There's something to say about this. This is Nigeria, and the football is for Nigeria. It is not for individuals, though they are Nigerians. We are working for Nigeria. So I did not see anything in the master plan that anyone who likes football, whose patriotism recommends to him that he should like Nigeria, progress for Nigeria, should be against. That's a very simple thing. So people, if this does not work, it's because of people who claim they like football, the way they are going to show their love. They call themselves stakeholders or whatever. Whoever you are and you like football, look at this document, interrogate it, but let's use it to extend the reaches of football. It deals with numerous topics that will improve football, but particularly the issue of inclusion. We cannot be just going around in circles and so on. There are new needs, there are new technologies for football, so new ideas are needed, new faces are needed, new ideas, particularly those that will oppose the status quo. Because if we do that, then we expand the conversations, we expand the uses of football. What we are doing right now, we are contracting football. We are not playing beach football, but if there is a FIFA competition, we'll go. We don't play indoor. The women's football is when it's time for competition. You see, the leagues are not properly organized. We are, all that. So there is a lot to do, a lot of work to do. That anybody who realizes the enormity of the work will actually be inviting more people in to do this work. The more you exclude people, the more you lessen the impact of football. Because some of the resources we need for football, there are people who can get them who are outside. And so long as they are outside, football is not going to improve.
Before you go, let me quickly ask you, your immediate constituency, the media, and I've seen that it has been expanded to about 101 member Congress of the Nigeria Football Federation instead of the 44 we've had over the years that we have in right about now. But the media is not inclusive, and some said that having the likes of you and Adeo Jekere in that committee, why is the media not included?
We are not there to include the media or exclude the media. If you're talking about the media, there were so many other people you'll have talked about. Maybe you say, the military, the facilities they have, and their affinity to sports or the police and so on, they should have been included. That's not what it was about. I will tell you something, and it's my own personal position. It wasn't even an issue at the committee, really. My own personal position is that if we have to be watchdogs, we have to pull back a bit and watch. We can't get into all these issues. We are not protecting football in sense of protecting those who are running it. No, we can protect the game. We can protect its governance, we can protect the league and so on, but not protecting individuals who are running it. Unless they're doing something good and people are against them. So you can try to get out those ideas to the public. A couple of things have happened with the media being in football, for example. This is my view, though it has caused divisions all the way down to SWAN itself. Because people are trying to be president, because as president of SWAN, you have to get in there. That's not the whole idea. We have to be watchdogs. If that's the sacrifice we have to make to be watchdogs, it will help everyone better. Let's watch what people are doing, and then we can correct them, report them. Not being in positions where they can compromise us or lessen our ability to watch what they are doing.
I want to say thank you so much for coming on our show today.
Thank you very much.
Always a pleasure having a veteran and someone like Ikedi Ziguzo on our show. That's what we got the curtain on Complete Sports on Live TV today. Trust us, we'll be back next time for another exciting edition of the show. Bye.